Hi, this is Quinlan. I wanted to share what I consider to be 5 of the best winter hikes here in North Japan for normal people, for average people who are relatively fit but not necessarily serious hikers. Let's get right into it. Number 1, Mount Moriyoshi in Akita. Mount Moriyoshi is my favorite because of the ease of access once you actually get there. It is a bit of a drive. It's fairly remote, and so you'll probably need to rent a car. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes from Morioka. But once you're there, you get to the Ani ski resort, and you can take a gondola all the way up to the top, where it is just amazing.
Just one set of rabbit tracks going up the hill here.
And once you get to the top of the gondola, you can walk around and enjoy these amazing snow monsters. There is a forest of them just above where the gondola is, and so you don't have to go to the summit of Mount Moriyoshi to get the best part, though you could, and it's not particularly challenging if you go on a nice weather day. Usually there'll be a footprint trail and maybe about an hour and a half or 2 hours to walk one way to the summit and back. A lot of people do it in backcountry skis as well, but if you're just the average non-winter hiking civilian, you can rent snowshoes or skis at the ski resort, the Ani ski resort at the bottom, go up on the gondola and enjoy just walking around for, just an hour or half hour, as long as you want, and get just this amazing view of these snow monsters. It's really stunning. Number 2, Hakkoda. Hakkoda doesn't need any PR from me. It's already incredibly famous. There's also a ropeway there, and so you can get up to the top. And Hakkoda too, once you're already at the top of the ropeway, it's just splendid beauty in every direction. You can also rent snowshoes there. A lot of people just go up to the top and ski down, but you can also hike out. But what I think is great about it and why it's good for beginners is because you can just take a little walk, 500 meters, however far you want, and enjoy these amazing snow monsters and great views. A note about Hakkoda, though, is that when the weather is bad, it can actually be incredibly dangerous. I mean, people get lost there on a daily basis during the ski season and need helicopter rescues. And people do tend to die there. I think at least once a year. A few people died in an avalanche when they were skiing down. So watch the weather, and if you're skiing, be careful. But if you're just snowshoeing on the flat area at the top of the ropeway and the weather is okay, shouldn't be any risk at all, and it's fun for the whole family. Number 3, Nanataki Falls in Hachimantai. From sometime in January through the end of February, the Nanataki Falls waterfall, which is along one of the trails I often use to hike up Mount Iwate, freezes into the most amazing formation and takes on deep blue hues, and it's really just stunning to behold. You can usually hike out there without snowshoes or with snowshoes, and you can rent them near the trailhead to that hike. And depending on your pace, it can take an hour-ish to get there, an hour back. It's just barely uphill, pretty flat, very casual. And if you're in the Hachimantai area to ski at one of the ski resorts like Shimokura or Appi, you can take a bus to the place, which allows you to hike out to Nanataki. Number 4, I'm going to put as a workout challenge for someone who wants to get the hang of using snowshoes. For this, I recommend Kamakuramori. Kamakuramori is near the Amihari ski resort. You go to the Amihari Visitor Center and you can rent snowshoes there, and then there's a trailhead and you can go just straight up There's always plenty of tracks, and it's kind of a workout, but there's enough of a trail that I think a newbie to snowshoes who wants to know what it's like to do a direct ascent wearing snowshoes will really enjoy this hike. And once you get up to the top, there are amazing views of Mount Iwate and the valley below. It's an excellent physical workout and great views. And if the weather's good and you start early enough, you can go even farther to Inukura and come down the Amihari ski resort, which I've done in a video. Number 5 is both Mount Himekami, which is a mountain in Morioka, and it's said to be the wife of Mount Iwate, and Mount Kurokura, which is another mountain, small but right next to Morioka. Now, both of these mountains you can climb all year round. They're not too steep, and generally you don't need any special equipment. It only takes about maybe 1 to 2 hours to get to the summit, depending on your pace. And if you go on a good day, the view of Mount Iwate from the summit is just fantastic. And a lot of people go up just to take that photo of Mount Iwate from the summit there. And both of those are a good amount of exercise and great ways to see Mount Iwate in the winter when it's just all white. I've made videos to all these places, and there are links to the videos in the description. Also, more details for the amount of distance involved in the time in the description. I post a lot of photos on Instagram. Please consider following me on Instagram, and I'm also on Twitter. It's getting dark, and I'm actually up on Mount Iwate right now, and this is December when I'm filming this, and in December the sun goes down really early, so I've got to put all my camera away and zip down before it gets dark. Keep in mind that I am a guide here in Iwate Prefecture, North Japan, and so if you come and would like me to come with you to guide you around any number of different Buddhist temples, shrines, natural landscapes, and hear the stories of the lost tribes of North Japan, the history, the culture, whatever you'd like, I will be available for that once people are able to enter Japan again. You can always hit me up via Instagram or via the email from YouTube as well. All right. Time to get home. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the trails.